They'll start from the 24. To throw, Smith. He's going to air this one out. That is caught into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 56 yards. A first down throw for Smith. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2. They'll try and run right on the option. Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On play action, Smith. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Smith now. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him...
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, and Greg, instead it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach two things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter, and not only do they force the takeaway, he's able to return it the entire length of the field and take it for 6.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. And he's not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall. They're going to hold on to their lead at 8-6. Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, Smith. He's going to air this one out. That is caught into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced the turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. play action now. It's Gino. Pass caught right side by Gronkowski.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
At the 20-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Smith. That is brought in at the 10. And the Ravens are going to have a first. Coming up, they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Connor going to try to pull his way in. A dive, and he's in! A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through, and the Ravens extend it. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more.
This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Got a man left side. It's caught. Look at the big man go. And he will Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They run over center with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
2nd down, Jackson. And that one incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd down and 9. To throw is Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Jackson up top again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Forward. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. On the return, it's Moore. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. Smith now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's caught! He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Kirk is the motion man. On first down is Smith. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake, it's a sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And for a third time, and now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Jack. Oh, he pumps up the football. And the defense has it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to.
Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss. And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
formation. Sets up first down and goal.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back sacks back them up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Robinson. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, you do not see that very often from that area of the field, thinking going forward, not that far backward. A shocking safety for the defense.
It is shocking, Mike, and to be frank, it just can't happen. I mean, you just can't go backwards in this point of the field, and not only do you lose the yardage, but you give the defense an easy opportunity to capitalize with the 2 points.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Jackson. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like defense got a head start there. Moore going in motion. Oh, no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. And that could be the dagger. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of hold.
Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Gino. Oh, a loose football. The defense has it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Here's 1st down. To throw, it's Smith. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Gino. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee. One more time. And that should just about do it. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.